Typing is a marvelous, whirling activity that clearly demonstrates the need for not thinking when you are doing something. If you had to stop and think about each letter before you typed it, it would take too long to write even a short note, much less a screenplay. No one would type if it involved thinking, so, thankfully, it does not. We know where the keys are, and the letters fly into words and sentences as fast as we can think them up. We know how to type because we learned how to do it, meaning we practiced, and slowly acquired the digital skills in a spatial sense, that certain knowledge of the keyboard. Practice is the road to proficiency, and the punchline to the famous old joke about how you get to Carnegie Hall. We practice, which is dull and repetitive, and no fun, only if driven by necessity, in one form or another, or something inside that resonates with the activity and creates a desire for mastery. Practice can make us adept. After that, we chart our own course. Some people make practice more palatable by turning it into a kind of game. Practice is also redeemed because it becomes increasingly refined. It's the honing of a blade on a strop. The saying has it that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Being an old dog, I wonder about this. It sounds insightful, but it may only be stating the obvious. For puppies, every trick they learn is new, and for the most part they learn eagerly, without resistance. For them, learning is not drudgery. It may even appear to be fun. Often, if their teacher is clever, they will think it is a game, and nothing but that. Early learning is mostly about acquiring use of codes that allow you to measure and communicate, to make your way through the world. The payoff is fairly immediate. You become a more capable and competent individual, better able to satisfy your growing wants because of your education. The old dog has a different perspective. First of all, he's probably suspicious of new tricks. The tricks he knows, and knows so well, have worked for him over the years, and he may see no good reason to supplement them with any newfangled approaches or ideas. Old dogs like their old tricks. They trust them. That's understandable. Also, the old dog knows himself, his limitations. His energy is declining, meaning, for one thing, that he can't absorb things as quickly as he did when he was young. And he might not be so eager to undergo the grueling regimen demanded by the practice routine, the practice that remains necessary to acquire a new skill. Old dogs are on their own when it comes to learning. The lessons aren't spoon-fed to them, as they are to puppies. Additionally, the old dog will sense that no matter how much he practices something, with his limited time and energy, he will never become as proficient at it as someone younger, who has both time and energy in abundance. So the old dog is both reluctant and less capable, which makes him even more reluctant. The old dog may be acting sensibly in spurning new tricks, but he won't be respected for it. He'll be mocked, marginalized, and discredited, seen as one who can't embrace change, can't adapt, is out of touch, and clueless. Our society doesn't favor the old dog. Our society is very much all about new tricks. It's almost arrived at the trick du jour. The old dog has a tough time understanding and living in that world, where the puppies call all the shots and the tricks are celebrated and called new, even if they've been around for centuries. What the hell does a puppy know? Everything for them is fun and games and new tricks.